Good afternoon and welcome back to another ironic introduction to another video. The last champion rebalance video I posted was very long and kinda ranty. That said, I want to do the same exact thing but way faster. That said, there will be an Annihilus, Human Torch, Ebony Maw, Cull Obsidian, and Namor rebalance coming soon in the next patch. The important thing to know is that Cull Obsidian and Namor are the two champions getting nerfed, and from February 10th to February 24th you will be able to sell those champions, and on March 9th you will receive all of your resources back. Bear in mind, you do have to sell during that 2-week time frame in order to get it, but you will at least have all of your resources back. The Annihilus buff includes an increase in duration of the Fury he converts from his special 2 from 12 to 18 seconds, having an effectively longer burst window from Annihilus. His damage isn't going to be too much better. Don't see him becoming a great top tier attacker, but hey, at least it's something. And he's already a great defender. Don't see that changing. The rate at which temperature for Human Torch increases while charging heavy is increased by 25%. This may seem like a small change, but he can now go from 0 to 20 in approximately 2 seconds. That's approximately the duration of a parry with the Stupefy Mastery applied, or from his SP2. Additionally, because temperature doesn't fall off for a few seconds, when he reaches 20, he will be staying at max temperature, and this will overall increase the duration of time that you're staying at high temperature, which means in fights that you're not like using him as a counter, he'll be a lot better off. Overall, Human Torch is going to feel much better in fights where he's not going to excel in, but still, you're probably going to mostly use him as a counter anyways. Next up is Ebony Maw. The buff here is kind of complicated. We see the persistent charge mechanic stack up to 20 from 6. The persistent charge gain from completing each mission is increased to 5 from 1, and the precision timer is reduced to 0.5 seconds from 7. What's important to note here is it used to take 14 seconds to hit the first falter stage. Now it only takes 10 after the initial 5-second ramp up, of course. Additionally, potency of Black Tongue is increased to 40% from 30%. This is once you've hit 100 persuasion stacks. The amount of power the opponent gains in general is a 10% increase, so they'll receive less power in general. Not like it's going to matter too much, because you're not going to hit that in most fights, and you're probably still not going to use Ebony Maw after this buff. Deterioration passive timer decreased to 2 seconds from 6, so once you are fully ramped up, you're getting those deterioration passes a lot faster. Notably though, it's still going to take you 55 seconds to hit max ramp up, and another 40 seconds to get the full benefit of the 20 deterioration passives to apply to your degeneration effect. Way too long of a ramped up to be valuable. Degen effect change to modified attack from base attack. This is just going to make him a better defender. Degen damage increased to 0.3 from 0.2. That's a 50% increase on damage that doesn't really exist in the first place, so still hitting like a twig. And the signature ability, we're waiting on those numbers to see anything more. Next up is Cull Obsidian. They took the heavy armor break modifier, reduced it from 1400 to 1130, which is not too bad, but the important part here is that they actually increase the duration of the armor break and increase the chance for it to apply. This really only matters on the first 1 to 3 fights, since after that you're getting almost guaranteed heavy armor breaks anyways, but on that first fight especially, you're essentially getting much more armor break value out of your heavies, making that first fight a lot more reasonable. Additionally, on his signature ability, they've reduced the Fury from 5 to 4 seconds and the modifier damage from 45-49 to 40-57. Not the worst change, but definitely going to feel it on his consistent burst window. Next up is Namor. Namor, they've taken the medium attack chance to inflict bleed, increased it from 30% to 60%. You might think, hey, more bleeds, that's good. It's not. Imperious Rex is triggered by hitting 30 outrage charges, which you get by every time your medium attacks, or any attack in general, fails to trigger a bleed. So actually having an increased chance to bleed means you're not hitting Imperious Rex, means you're not getting those big specials as fast, means you're not hitting your burst window as fast, and no big numbers until later in the fight. And regeneration on special attacks decreased from 6% of missing health to 3%, meaning that you're not outpacing the suicide masteries as fast, but that's okay. When you're throwing special 3s, you're still getting some free health. That said, that's the entire rebalance change as fast as I think I could do it. That said, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you all later.